Let's read a book. Let's read a book. Today we are going to read The Parents and Bears Night Before Christmas. It was Christmas Eve in the Bear family's treehouse, and they were more than ready for a visit for Santa Claus. Their tree was beautifully decorated. Their stockings were carefully hung by the fireplace. Brother, sister, and Honey even put out a snack of milk and cookies for Santa. "Good idea," said Papa. "Sliding down chimneys is hard work. Old Saint Nicholas will be hungry." "Saint Nicholas?" said Brother. "Who's he?" "That's an old name for Santa Claus," explained Mama. "Or he was just called Saint Nick." "Saint Nick," repeated Sister. "That's cute." "There's a famous old poem about him," said Papa, getting a dusty book down from the shelf. "Let's read it together." "Actually," said Brother, "we're planning to watch the Naughty Bears Meet Santa Claus on TV. It's our Christmas Eve tradition." Mama didn't think the Naughty Bears were very Christmassy. All they did was hit one another over the head. "I think it's time to start a new Christmas Eve tradition," she said firmly. "TV isn't everything. There's such a thing as a plain, old-fashioned book." Papa opened the book, and the cubs saw its brightly colored pictures. It looked pretty interesting. "Go ahead and read it, Papa," said Sister. So Papa began to read, "A Visit for Saint Nicholas." It was time the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. It hopes that Saint Nicholas soon will be there. The children were nested all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap has just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sled and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers there came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. "Now, Dasher! Now, Dancer! Now, Prancer! Now, Vixen! Oh, Comet! Oh, Cupid! Oh, Donder! Oh, Blitzen!" And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a platter just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled! His dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger inside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Papa closed the book. "Well, how do you all like a visit from St. Nicholas?" he asked. "Shh," said Mama. The cubs were all asleep. Papa and Mama carried the cubs upstairs and nestled them down all snug in their beds. "Sometimes," said Mama, as they kissed the cubs goodnight, "there's just nothing like a good book." They went to bed themselves and settled down for a long winter's nap. The Bear family was ready for their very own visit from St. Nicholas. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.claudacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.